got to throw your mad away. You got to throw your past hurts. Me and that man had been through a lot.
Yeah.
And once I had that conversation, I was able to have the closure that I needed so that I could move on and be in a healthy, loving, considerate marriage that I have now.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Listen to Black Women, and welcome to another season. We're so happy to have you. I'm your sister, Jessie Woo, and I have my lovely co-host, the one, the only Lore'l.
Before we were taping, I was looking at LeToya's ring, and I was like, please zoom in on this ring.
You like, whatever block this is, I want to be on it.
No, so pretty. That's the block I want to be on, okay? But let's kind of talk about like maybe finding love after heartbreak.
Yes.
You know?
It's possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. And I know my husband's okay with me talking about this because he knows my ex and I'm speaking of not my ex-husband, but someone I was in a relationship with for a long time, because that was a relationship where when I say the book, I don't know how much spinning you could do. We done spunt it.
Was this Mr.
I know who it is.
Was this Mr. Slim?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was like, I know who it is, because
Like,
he loves you still to this
and
day.
he is in a great place
Yeah.
and in a great space in his life, and I'm so happy
Good.
that he's there. But let me tell you how, after spinning, we realized it can't be spun no more. Because once you become adults and you have that real conversation and you say, hey, these things really don't align, but I'm gonna respect you for it. We don't see eye to eye on this, but guess what? That's you, that's who you are, and I'm not gonna judge you for it. He would say that to me, like, I don't understand how, you think that will work, but I'm not gonna look at you different because of it. Like once y'all have that real relationship, then it creates like this moment of closure, and you can finally move on. And you got to throw your mad away. You got to throw your past hurts. Man, I remember when me and that man had been through a lot.
Yeah.
But in order to have a conversation like that, you have to throw that hurt away. You have to be able to say, okay, I'm in a different space right now. I've healed. I went to see the lady. And we both realized that this will never work out in the way that we both desire it to. And once I had that conversation after spinning, training wheels and all, okay, I was able to have the closure that I needed so that I could move on and be in a healthy, loving, considerate marriage that I have now. And now when we see, him out, they dab up before we see,
I love it.
saying? Because the closure is there. There's no weird feelings. It's none of that. He's happy for me. You can look in all of our pictures or things that we post on Instagram. Big Daddy Slim gonna be in there. What do you call this? Sugar Daddy Slim. Got so many different names. He's gonna be in there, congratulating us.
But do you think
Not
it's
a
best?
hater.
You think it's best to have that conversation, because I've spoke to him before, and he told me that you were going to be the woman he married. He was 100% with that.
That man don't.
But do you?
No, he doesn't. Absolutely not.
But do you feel like, I remember him telling me that though, and I think we got it on camera too, okay? But, okay, do you think it's better for women, like for y'all to give your advice, because y'all are married women, is it better to shut the relationship down or to just ghost somebody?
I don't like ghosting.
Ghosting is weird, and that was another red flag I was gonna bring up. If y'all in the dating stage of your relationship and that other person ghosts, that's a narcissistic trait. Right.
I don't know.
That's a flag.
I don't know.
Which kind? Is there a different kind of ghosting that I don't know about?
Because I've ghosted before.
Is it which ghosting though?
So,
is it I'm not going to talk to you and we can.
Did you ghost somebody that you just went on a date with?
No, like
and
we
you
had
didn't
been we had been dating. That's the thing. Like nowadays, if I were to tell you I was dating this person, they would probably be like, "Were we dating?" Because you know how dudes are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we went on dates. We were spending time together, and I just felt like it was just so inconsistent.
Oh yeah.
So it was just like, okay, you know
Fade
what?
to black
Yeah.
is different than ghosting.
That's what
I was about to say. So when you lack communication in a relationship, dating or wherever you are, and a person can not speak to you as a form of punishment. That's the red flag I'm talking about.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
narcissism.
That's
okay.
narcissism.
Okay.
100%.
If you done had enough,
Oh yeah, I was done.
being
No, I will
that's
tell. I
completely
will tell
different.
you. Like I went out with dude, and literally I went out with my dude. And the moment I went out with my dude, I knew everybody else was. We're done.
You created
Yeah, we're
a
done.
boundary.
Yeah, we're done.
That's a
'Cause, yeah,
boundary.
you're inconsistent. You're
Yeah,
playing
nah.
games. Now you see that I'm kind of over here. Bye.
Did that happen though? Was there something that you sat down with your husband and you were like, he's the one, based off just like a date out or a date?
The minute I saw my husband, I knew he was my
You
husband.
knew it
Oh, how'd you know?
I just knew.
You felt
what
it.
was
I felt
it?
it.
Was it like butterflies?
It was everything.
Really?
And although it was a long time ago.
You too, LeToya?
And although,
Okay, you first.
I mean, the minute I saw him, this was such a long time ago. But the minute I saw him, I was like, you 100% gonna be my husband.
Did you make him wait?
No, we started seeing each other right away.
No, you know what I'm asking.
we-
Did you make him
Oh,
wait?
like-
You're like, yeah, how long till
Nah.
you gave up the
Nah.
panties?
Not long.
Really?
No.
So that doesn't matter either.
Nah, that really, to me, that don't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
love this story.
so, I mean,
I made mine wait like 3 weeks. That's not,
Is 3 weeks long?
that's not.
I mean, it to each his own, but to me, it's like, if you feel like that's what you want to do, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't. LeToya is
Yeah.
squirming in her seat.
I am enjoying the story.
That's not what I'm getting. What's that?
Oh, how long did y'all make y'all? No, I'm kidding.
Right, exactly.
For nothing.
So what was this situation for you, LeToya?
I actually heard about my husband before meeting him
I know that's
and
right.
seeing him. And the thing that I kept hearing was how kind he was and that he loved love. And we have a mutual friend and she would talk about him often. She'd be, oh yeah, I just got off with Leo. He's in Japan. He did that. And oh, this girl did that. And I'm like, who is this man?
Yeah.
And so I had this joke where I think he had asked about me in like 2012. And she was like, never. And I'm kind of glad because we were not in the point as far as life. That wouldn't have worked then. But after my divorce, his name would come up and I would make this joke with her, like, you probably done made me miss my husband. I said that and I had not seen him.
Wow.
I obviously hadn't met him. But the way she would talk about him, I really didn't even know what he looked like.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know like if he was handsome or not. At that point in my life, I just wanted to be with someone who was kind. You know what I mean? And when she spoke about him and when other people would speak about him, they would just say how kind he was. And then when I finally did get to like see a picture of him, I was like, and so, when we first got, so
This
when
is so cute how you're blushing and everything. It's so cute.
I love it.
love this
So
for you.
her messy husband told him about the joke that he was like, Toya, keeps calling you her husband or whatever. But the thing was, he was in a relationship.
Ooh, okay,
And
no.
he never tried, knowing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I was making this joke, and totally, like I said, I never met him. So there's no way I was like trying to disrespect his relationship or even meet him or anything like
Yeah,
that.
because you got to say that.
I was just like,
nowadays.
exactly. It was a pastime because she never hooked us up. That's why I said, you probably done made me miss my husband.
Yeah.
She was like, he too nice for you. He gonna be boring, like whatever. Like you didn't want me to introduce y'all then. And I didn't. I'm glad that waited. And I'm glad he, he had a 3-year relationship or whatever. And it was awesome. And
You both were.
It was awesome.
It was
It was awesome.
but her husband told him about, that I was now divorced and whatever. And he never disrespected his relationship, didn't reach out, nothing. And I guess once they broke up, he still didn't tell our mutual friend, hey, I'm single now, because he felt like she's gonna run and tell Toya. So he gave himself a few months to kind of like be out there and be single. And then one night, he texted her and was like, tell your girl I said it's whatever.
Oh.
And then
It's up and it's stuck, okay? I know that's
So we started texting a little bit. He's very shy. He's very shy until you get to know him.
So did you push more?
Okay, so girl,
give us the tea.
So we on the phone and we texting and everything and we doing the whole thing. We hadn't FaceTimed. And so, we're talking and he asked me, he was like, I would love to actually meet you. Like, by the way, y'all, it was October. He was like, what are you doing in January?
While we
Did
wait,
you say January?
what's going on?
Right.
That's a long time.
Is he thinking ahead or?
What happened?
He keeps saying
he a
he had a trip to Bali planned and he was going to where
Not for the first date, Bali?
No, I'm saying he was going.
Okay, I was about to say.
And I guess he was going to want to link when he got back.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, it's October.
2-3 months.
I'm going to be pregnant by then.
Right? So then,
Maybe God told him something.
I don't know. So then we start having more in-depth conversation. We started FaceTiming, and about 3 weeks later, I got flued out.
I know that's right.
Baby, when I tell you them trips start getting canceled.
Yeah. January who?
Yes, we spent Thanksgiving together, then we spent Christmas together, and then I took him to the airport to go to Bali, and that was supposed to be like a month, but it turned into like a week and a half.
Period.
And then we were married.
That's so
Oh my
Period.
God, I love. So you
Period.
think that because that's kind of cliche back in the day, is like women shouldn't shoot their shot at a man.
And here's the thing. So
She didn't really.
Well,
right, because we
kinda,
had to be having
right?
this argument. Did I really shoot my shot?
Did you?
I feel like you were dribbling.
I was dribbling, and then my friend husband
Yes,
did the
yes,
alley-oop.
yeah. I feel like
You know
you
what I'm
dribbled.
saying?
He came.
Right?
so it was an assist.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
an
yeah,
assist
Yeah.
by our mutual friends.
Yeah.
And then he reached out and said, tell your girl it's whatever.
Let me ask
But
y'all
also
this.
energy.
Yeah.
That energy.
Yeah.
Although y'all wasn't like
Mhm.
together or in the same space,
Y'all
was
was
the
checking.
energy.
Y'all
You
was
was
Stole
checking.
him.
in.
You
Energy.
stole him from that girl.
I
He would think about you that whole relationship.
Not at all doing that. And he was, and I think they had like a long distance relationship, but he was still very faithful and dedicated. And I think, and I hope I'm not speaking too much on their relationship, but I feel like they couldn't make that work. As far as she's like,
LeToya, you
God
stole
just
him.
knew what he was
he was. And even when he didn't tell our friend that, he was now single or they had broken up, he gave himself some time.
That's true.
If you ask him right now, he'll say, because I knew she was a wife and I couldn't play no games.
Ooh.
He said that.
Hello.
Okay, there we go.